Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned. Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Don Gleason checks in and he says he's getting no volume. Don, you may have, Don, you may have to refresh your browser. I was in a commercial, and we're ready to get back to business. Iowa 24, Northwestern 15, 9-point lead as we begin the second quarter. Caitlin Clark is on the bench to start the second period. Northwestern has it in play. 9:50 left in the opening half. Casey Harder has it outside right. Harder on the drive, free throw line, 18-footer. Nope. Rebound, a falter. Back come the Hawkeyes, up by 9. A falter flying in the front court. Stop three-point strike between the rings. Finds Molly Davis. Out front is Martin. Back to a falter on the left wing. 16 to shoot. A falter holds and looks. Over the top pass into Stolke. She goes up with a left hand. Missed it. Rebound taken down by Kaylee Walsh. Walsh brings it across in the front court for Northwestern. Casey Harder has it this time off to the right. Works off the screen from Walsh. They go into the corner for Maggie Pena. Back to Harder. Harder outside left. Works off the screen from Mott. On the right side is Daley. 8 to shoot. Daley's 3. Nope. Line drive rebound to Molly Davis. Back come the Hawkeyes up 9. Davis on the fly in the front court. Drives all the way in. Left in the lane and now comes back outside. Marshall has it this time to a falter on the left wing. A falter on the drive. Into the lane. Goes up. Had her shot blocked. Cleared by Melannie Daley. I beg your pardon. In the front court is Harder. Harder outside left with a scissor dribble. Works off the Mott screen. Drives all the way in. Forces the shot up. No good, but a foul call. And Harder will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. 24-15. No one is yet to score here in the second quarter. Caitlin Clark is back on the floor. Casey Harder, the 5'11 freshman from Haley'sville, Pennsylvania. The free throw on the way is short. So it's Clark for Iowa, along with Stolke, Kaylee Walsh on the floor for Northwestern. We'll get you your lineups in just a moment. Maggie Pena also in. The second attempt on the way is good. So Harder splits a pair of free throws. 24-16. Here comes Clark on the fly. Left of the lane, goes up, scores! Caitlin Clark with a dozen. And it's a 10-point Hawkeye lead, 26-16. And 8:20 remaining in the first half. And timeout called by Northwestern. Caitlin Clark with a dozen. As she took the inbounds pass, flew all the way in, left of the lane, and went up and scored and made it look easy. 8:20 remaining in the second quarter as the Iowa Hawkeyes lead the Northwestern Wildcats 26-16. Don Gleason checking in, Richard Carr checking in. If you like what you hear, do us a favor and hit the cash and make a donation with the Cash App. The tag you need is $ Tallman Dr. K50. Iowa 7 for 17 from the floor. Northwestern 6 for 19. Each team has hit 2 3-point field goals. Iowa 2 for 5. Northwestern 2 for 6. Caitlin Clark with a dozen. Hannah Stolke with 10 to lead Iowa. Meanwhile, Walsh, Mott, and Pena each with 3 for the Northwestern Wildcats as they find themselves down by 10, 26-16. We have 8:20 remaining in the first half, and let me introduce myself. My name is Brian Snow. Sorry for the late start. The Iowa Hawkeyes, number 3 in the nation. They dropped as low as number 5 after the loss to Ohio State last Sunday in a game that we covered for you. We're going to follow the Big Ten Conference all the way through its tournament and through the NCAA tournament, with our feature being on the Iowa Hawkeyes. Something cool that I saw earlier and covered earlier on the show today, there will be an all-star 3-point contest. Caitlin Clark is 2 for 4 from distance, 3 of 6 from the field. What's going to be cool is that Stephen Curry will take on Sabrina Ionescu in a 3-point shooting contest. I'm going to love that. And when Clark makes her way into the WNBA, you can expect her to be part of the 3-point shooting contest also. (26-16) in favor of the Iowa Hawkeyes. We have 8:20 remaining in the first half. Let us know where you are watching and or listening from, and we'll shout you out on the air. 1 foul against Iowa, none against Northwestern in the second period, as the Cats have it in play. Daley outside right. Daley standing dribble, guarded by a Falter, over the top pass to Harder. Swings it. This is Harder, driving in from the left baseline jumper, good. That ends that run, and the lead is down to 8, 26-18. 8 minutes for the first half. Molly Davis in the front court, picked off by Daley. Daley on the fly, all the way in. Daley goes up, missed it, and a foul called. So Daley will head to the free throw line on the latest Iowa turnover. Passes have got to be crisp in the game of basketball. And a great job by Melannie Daley, the 5'11 junior from Hastings, New York. One thing I loved about Joe McCune, he loved to recruit from across the nation, as Daley misses the free throw. Averaging 12 points, almost 13 per game. Daley switches the second one. 26-19, 7-point lead. Caitlin Clark across into the front court. Out to Stolke. On the right side is Davis. Over the top pass, tipped away, intended for Stolke. And Iowa will keep it with 7:42 left in the first half. Caitlin Clark to pull the trigger, baseline right. Lobs it in play to Martin. Davis in the right corner. Comes out on the dribble. Clark was behind her for a moment. 11 to shoot. On the left side, Martin backdoor pass intended for Molly Davis. Stolen. Daley has it. Harder front court to the left. Harder leans over the dribble. Works off the screen from Walsh. Harder keeps the dribble, finds Daley outside left. Back to Harder, over the top pass to Mott at the free throw line. Back to Daley, left baseline jumper. Nope. Rebound, Caitlin Clark. 7-10 for the half. Now they run ahead to Stokey, goes up and scores. Hannah Stokey with 14, with a dozen, I beg your pardon. And the lead is 9, 28-19, and 7 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Harder has it in the front court to Mott. On the right side is Pena. Pena holds and looks. Daley out front. Daley goes over the top into Mott. She goes up, and it rims in. That went around the world and dropped. 28-21, 6:40 remaining in the half. Here's Clark with a deep three. No good from the, it nearly fell in. Stokey with the offensive rebound. Pitch out to Marshall. On the left side is Martin. Back to Clark. Right corner Davis for three. Bingo! And the lead is back up to 10 with 6:20 remaining in the first half. 31-21, Iowa with the lead. Across into the front court is Harder, directing traffic, angles right. Harder, standing dribble, looks, bounce pass to Mott. Mott holds at the free throw line. On the left side is Pena, and we get a whistle underneath. That was a great pass by Caitlin Clark to Hannah Stokey. And this time, Clark passed up the shot to allow Davis to bang home a three. The lead is 10, 31-21. 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Iowa 9 for 20 from the floor. Northwestern 8 for 22. Clark has 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. Davis brings it up. Davis, Marshall, Martin, Clark, and O'Grady, the 5 on the floor for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Here's Martin outside left. Marshall out front, a straight-on three. Got it! Gabby Marshall getting into the fun, and suddenly the lead is 13, 34-21, 5:50 remaining in the first half. Harder has it in the front court outside left. Harder backs in, ignores the screen from Walsh. Caroline Lau on the drive right of the lane, comes in, goes up, missed it. Rebound O'Grady, hand off to Marshall. Marshall across into the front court, 5.5 of the half. Bullet pass underneath to Martin. She goes up and scores with a reverse layup. Iowa running away, leading by 15 and 5:20 left in the first half. They're on an 8-0 run in the last 65 seconds. Caroline Lau across the timeline. Northwestern works left to right here in the first half. Lau on the move to the left. Backs up on the dribble, holds and looks. Now here's Lau on the move to the right. Picks up her dribble. Here's a three from the left wing. That's no good. Long rebound taken down by Marshall. And Davis is fouled. With an even 5 minutes remaining in the first half. You know, doing the scoreboard has so far helped me to get my timing back. Not only with calling the plays, but doing like 3 or 4 things at once. In the ball game for Iowa is Kylie Feuerbach. Now Clark has it in the front court. Here she comes. Drives left to the lane. Lefty layup good. She's got 15. And it's now 38-21. And now Clark is second all-time in women's history with points at 3,403. Harder outside right. Scissor dribble. Works her way to the free throw line. Comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound taken down by Mott. Back to Lau. Out front Harder. Harder on the move to the right. Works her way back to the left. Here's a three from the left wing. No good. Long rebound to Caroline Lau for Northwestern. And they'll get a third try at it. Here's a 15-footer by Mott is good. And that breaks the run of 11 in a row for the Iowa Hawkeyes. 38-23. Iowa by 15 and 4:18 left in the first half. Feuerbach goes over the top into O'Grady, and we get a foul underneath. If there is another player like Caitlin Clark in women's college basketball today, I'd love to see her. Because there's no one like Caitlin Clark in leading this Iowa Hawkeye team. She's only now 124 points away from Kelsey Plum, who has 3,507. 4:05 left in the first half. Now we're down to 4 minutes. Mott has it this time on the dribble. Mott stops free throw line, works her way to the right. And a Goodchild on the floor for the first time. The three is good for Northwestern, and that was banged home by Haley Weaver, the junior from Solon, Ohio, and the lead is 12, 38-26. They go over the top into Stuelke. Back out to Clark. A three on the way is short, out of bounds, and it will belong to the Northwestern Wildcats, who have a chance to get this lead down to 10 or 9 with a long one. Iowa 4 of 9 from three-point land. Northwestern 3 out of 9. Lau in the front court now finds Goodchild. Goodchild has it back right of the key. Mott on the right wing. Holds and looks. Gives it to Lau. 3:15 for the first. Here comes Lau driving in from the right pitch out right corner to Weaver. Weaver works it right left baseline. Comes back outside to Harder. Harder on the drive into the lane. Her 10-footer's blocked, but a foul called. That came with 4.9 left on the shot clock. So Iowa just bailed out Northwestern. That's the 14th foul against Iowa. Harder to the free throw line. 3:08 left in the first half. Hardest free throw, got it. 38-27. Your Northwestern lineup goes Harder, Mott, Weaver. We'll get you the rest of the lineup in just a moment. The second attempt on the way is no good. Long rebound to Stuelke. Bounce pass ahead to Clark. Clark on the fly right to left. Clark on the drive all the way in. Shoots it up. Nope, foul called, and Clark shoots 2 with 3:01 left in the first half. So Clark heads to the free throw line. 14 points in the game. First one here, good. 15 points. Lead is 12, 39-27. Iowa's outscored Northwestern so far 15-12 here in the second quarter. The second attempt on the way is good. She's got 16 in the game. 40-27 and 2:55 left in the first half. Harder has it out front. On the left wing is Pena driving in. Kick out, Goodchild. Baseline jump. Rimming, no. Ball on the floor. Caitlin Clark has it, and we get a loose ball foul underneath on Mott. Third foul against Northwestern. Caitlin Clark across into the front court. On the right side is a Falter. Now Stuelke left of the lane, back to Clark. A right corner three, short. Rebound chased down by Goodchild. 2:28 left in the first half. Lau finds Goodchild in the right corner is Harder, and we get a foul underneath. .219 remaining in the first half. Now Caitlin Clark trots it up. 2:13 left in the first half. In the left corner, Caitlin Clark had the ball go off her foot, kicking violation. The ball will stay with Iowa. With 2:08 left in the first half, and the Hawkeyes leading by 13. Their biggest lead has been 16. Now they have it in play to Feuerbach. Her three on the way is off the back of the rim. Rebound, a Falter. A Falter goes up, banked it in. 42-27. As Lau brings it up. Lau in the front court outside left. Hands it to Pena. Goodchild has it off to the right. Mott has it three-point stripe left wing. Back to Goodchild. A deep three from the right. Rimming, no. Rebound taken down by Caitlin Clark. Here come the Hawkeyes. 1:38 remaining in the first half. Here's Caitlin Clark on the fly all the way in. Goes up, missed it. And a foul called as Caitlin Clark will shoot two with 1:33 left in the first half. 42-27, Iowa with the lead. As Caitlin Clark saw an opening, got good position on Caroline Lau. Joe McCune not happy with the call. Caitlin Clark shoots two. She's already got 16 points in the game. 1:33 left in the first half. Caitlin Clark, 4 of 10 from the field. She's 6 for 6 from the foul line tonight. 16 points in the game. 17 with that free throw. 1:33 left in the first half. 43-27. The second attempt on the way is good. And a couple of substitutions as Clark remains on the floor. 44-27. Iowa is 14 out of 15 from the free throw line. Harder walks it up. It's Harder, Pena, Mott, along with Wang, who's on the floor for the first time for Northwestern tonight. She has Pena has it this time to the right side for Wang. She steps with a 15-footer. Bank, no. Rebound taken down by Caitlin Clark. 1:10 left in the half. Here's Clark with a bounce pass right side. Davis, three, no. Rebound taken down by Harder. Back comes Northwestern. We're inside of the final minute. Pena this time to Daley. Daley stops, 15-footer, rimming in. Melannie Daley brings the lead down to 15. We're down to the final 50 seconds remaining in the opening half. Here's Clark on the fly, right of the lane. Her layup is missed. Rebound taken down by Northwestern as Wang speeds across. Wang finds Pena on the right side. Wang with a bounce pass loaded Daley, backs in on Marshall, goes up, scores, and a foul call. Melannie Daley with a chance for three with 38 seconds remaining, 38.1 to be exact, left in the first half. A great job by Pena, who delivered a bounce pass to Daley before Marshall could get position. And Daley gets to the free throw line. (44-31). 9 points of the game for Melannie Daley, the team's leading scorer. The free throw is good. And the lead, just like that, is down to 12. 44-32. 35 seconds left in the first half. Here's Clark. Finds a three on the way, is good for Davis. That extends the lead, Martin with the three-point goal, 47-32. Sharon Goodman on the floor for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Daley's 20-footer. Nope. Long rebound tipped. It'll fall out of bounds and belong to the Hawkeyes with 12.5 left in the first. Jasmine McWilliams back on the floor for Northwestern. Hawkeyes have the ball working right to left, and they have it in play. Down to the final 10 seconds. Clark across the timeline into the front court. It's in her hands. Here's Clark, chased in a double team. To the left corner, Davis, three. Nope. Rebound taken down by Harder, and that will close the half. So we're done with a half, and your score is the Iowa Hawkeyes 47 and the Northwestern Wildcats 32. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the first half stats after this.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Man, we got a lot of people tuning in this evening. Caitlin Clark is must see television. That's it. She is must see television. 47-32, the Iowa Hawkeyes lead the Northwestern Wildcats at halftime. We have Farming and Iowa Eden just got kicked off the live stream. Gabby's Zahadi talking about Gabby Marshall, I believe. Let's go over the team stats. Iowa 14 of 31 from the field. Northwestern 12 of 34. Hawkeyes 5 of 14 from distance. The Wildcats are 3 of 10. Here's the difference in the ball game. Iowa 14 of 15 from the line. Northwestern 5 out of 9. 22 rebounds to 18. 19 defensive rebounds for Iowa. And each team has held the lead. The last time Northwestern held the lead, they led 5-2, and since then it has been all Iowa. And Iowa will get the ball to start the third quarter. Must see for sure, says Farming in Iowa Eden. Thomas Fitzpatrick, hey Snowman, hitting that like button. Thank you very much. Play-by-play with JJ's in the house with us, along with Gerald Wisniewski, Don Gleason. Richard Carr was the first one in. He had checked in well before we had started our live stream. So, folks, do me a favor. If you like what you see and what you hear, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also give us a donation via Cash App. The tag you need is $Tallman Dr. K50. You see it on your screen right there. We're going to get things set for the third quarter. Whoops. Dagnabbit. Okay, now we're set. Now we are set. We're set for the third period, and Northwestern will get the ball to start the third quarter. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and we will come back to y'all with the third quarter of tonight's game. How do you guys like the scoreboard? You guys like the scoreboard? Because I'm definitely, if all goes well, going to make an investment in that. Definitely going to make an investment in that. We'll take a 1 minute time. We'll take a 2 minute timeout, and then we'll take an extended break and get you ready for the third quarter. Iowa 47, Northwestern 32 at the half. Back after this.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Leading scorer in the game is Caitlin Clark. She leads with 18 points. Hannah Stolke is next with 12. Those are your Iowa leading scorers. For Northwestern, it's Melannie Daley who leads with 10, and Haley Weaver next with 7. We'll come back with the third quarter of the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Northwestern Wildcats. Iowa 47, Northwestern 32. This has been the BetUS.com halftime report presented by BetUS.com, where the game begins. Third quarter after this.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Sports bettors.
Hey, folks, don't go away. The third quarter will begin after this timeout. All right, we're just about ready for the third quarter of tonight's game. 47-32. The Iowa Hawkeyes with the lead. Caitlin Clark with 18 points and 4 rebounds. Hannah Stuelke with 12 points and 4 rebounds. Those are your two scoring leaders. Of course, Caitlin Clark leads all points, and she has broken the Big Ten scoring record, men or women. And she's chasing the all-time record held by Washington alumnus and two-time WNBA champion Kelsey Plum. Here we go. Third quarter as Marshall brings it in at the timeline to Caitlin Clark. Clark across into the front court. Iowa left to right here in the third period. Here comes Martin on the drive right of the lane. Spins in. Kick out right corner. Marshall's three. Bingo! And that's how you start the third period for the Iowa Hawkeyes. And now they lead 50-32. 15 fast break points for the Hawkeyes, only 5 for Northwestern. Lau in the front court hands it off to Haley Weaver. Daley over the top pass underneath to Walsh. Walsh goes up, missed it. Rebound taken down by Davis. Flip ahead to Martin. Martin on the fly into the front court. Pitch out right corner to Marshall. Marshall on the drive, right corner Davis. Davis with a step fake, drives all the way in. 10-foot floater. Nope, rebound Walsh. Back comes Northwestern. Left to right. White tops, white bottoms, purple numbers, trimmed in black. The Hawkeyes go black tops, black bottoms, gold numbers, and lettering. Lau on the way to the right. Now finds Daley. Daley plays it to Weaver. Weaver leans over the dribble out front. Weaver on the drive right of the lane, goes all the way in, forces a shot up, no good. Rebound Stuelke, her 5th rebound of the night. Looks for help, finds Davis. Davis on the fly, front court to the right. Bounce pass right corner to Martin. Martin comes back out of the dribble. Between the legs, pass to Stuelke. Back to Martin with a lefty layup miss. Tap Stuelke, no. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Iowa Hawkeyes. How did she make that pass through the defender's legs? That's what I want to know. We'll get the time corrected here in just a moment. 8:40 for the third. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Caitlin Clark. Clark on the drive. Free throw line. Picks up her dribble. Backdoor pass to Marshall. She lays it in. What a pass. And the lead is 20. 8:25 left in the third quarter. Northwestern has it in the front court to Daley. 15-footer on the way. Good. Maggie Daley. Melannie Daley. Why do I keep saying Maggie Daley? I'm sorry about that. 52-34. 8:10 for the third. Underneath is a Falter. A Falter comes out to the right corner. Finds Caitlin Clark on the right wing. Here comes Clark on the fly. All the way in. Lays it in. That was too easy. Clark with 20. And the lead is 20. 7:55 left in the third quarter. 54-34, Iowa with the lead as Lau has it in the front court, works away to the left, now finds Weaver, back to Lau on the left wing. Lau works off the screen for Mott, back to Weaver. Weaver has it in the left corner, 15 to shoot. Weaver backs up on the dribble, guarded by Caitlin Clark on front to Lau, over to the right side for Daley, over the top pass into Mott, she goes up and scores with the right hand. And a timeout called by McCune. .736 left in the third as I continue to learn my scoreboard. We'll take a pause here. 7:36 for the third. It is Iowa 54, Northwestern 36. We're back after this timeout.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
.736 remaining in the third quarter. Iowa leads Northwestern 54-36. Are you guys liking the scoreboard? Because if you guys are liking the scoreboard, then I'm going to make an investment in it. And I hope to do that soon for the next time that we have basketball on. We're off until the weekend. Of course, we got the morning show coming tomorrow, Snowman in the morning at 11 a.m. And we are also looking at extending the show. Most points in women's basketball history, NCAA, Kelsey Plum, 3,527. As Clark has it in play, and here come the Iowa Hawkeyes. Clark in the front court finds a falter. A falter leaves it for Davis. Backdoor cut intended for Clark. Ball on the floor. Stokey with a center pass to Clark. Caitlin Clark on the drive into the lane. Backs in. Traveled, no call. Back outside to a falter. A falter holds and looks. A left wing three from Marshall. Good! That came with 5 on the shot clock as Marshall rescues the Hawkeyes. And the lead's back to 21. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's Lau on the move to the right. Lau picks up her dribble. In the right corner, Weaver. Back to Lau on the right wing. Left side, Daley. Daley goes over the top into Mott. Mott back to Weaver. Goes up. Had her shot blocked. Cleared by Davis. Flip ahead to Caitlin Clark. Front court to the left. Caitlin Clark. A pull-up three. Bang! 23 for Caitlin Clark on the evening. And it's 60-36. And Iowa's picking up the pace and running away with 6:34 remaining in the third quarter. Lau has it in the front court, trying to settle her team down. Gives it to Daley. Out front, Mott. Mott holds and looks. 16 on the shot clock. Walsh has it this time. Back to Daley. Daley on the move to the right. Picks up her dribble. Over the top pass into Walsh. Walsh backs in to the baseline from Mott. Back to Walsh. 15-footer from the right. Good. That ends the run, 60-38 in favor of the Iowa Hawkeyes with 6:05 left in the third. Here she comes. Caitlin Clark got fouled on the way to the basket. And that's the first foul of the third quarter for either team. And that was a great block by Caitlin Clark on the other end. And she was able to set her feet and knock down the tray. 60-38 with 6:06 left in the third quarter. A lot of buttons I have to push here. Feuerbach looks to come in, comes in to Martin, back to Feuerbach, over the top pass intended for O'Grady. It's out of bounds. It will belong to Northwestern with 6:01 left in the third. Farming in Iowa Eden is a new subscriber. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Glad you all are enjoying this play-by-play tonight. 5:50 left in the third. Lau has it this time out to Daley. Over the top pass into Walsh. Walsh goes low left. Lefty hook. Nope, but a foul called. And that's the first foul against Iowa. And O'Grady will depart. Showtime, I never would have thought I would be watching a women's basketball game live stream. That is the Caitlin Clark effect. I record all her games, and I am a Buckeye. I love it. I love the Caitlin Clark effect. I've loved women's basketball for a long time. Walsh free throw, good. It makes the score 60-39. 5:47 left in the third quarter. Walsh gives the ball a spin. The second attempt on the way is good. So Walsh hits 2 free throws. The Northwestern students are waiting to explode. but they got to make up this deficit. Here's Clark, hooked to the right corner for a falter. She gets it back to the hole and lays it in. Great passing. That's Feuerbach with the bucket, 62-40. And 5:29 left in the third quarter. Here comes Lau on the drive. Her flip shot right of the lane is good. 62-42, 5:20 left in the third quarter. Here's Clark. Clark on the drive, a step back three. Nope. Rebound chased down to the corner, and a great play by Feuerbach, saving the ball off of Northwestern, off of Weaver. This Iowa team is built with great passers. And Lisa Bluter has her team playing very well. 5:05 left in the third. On the left wing is Feuerbach. Now to Caitlin Clark. Clark on the drive, works away in the lane, and a foul call with 5 minutes left in the third. That foul is charged to Weaver. And we have time on the floor. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. It's all Iowa. They lead 62-42. And we'll come back with more after this.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
One of my old professors just messaged me, Dr. Christine Liss from Chicago State. I want to give her a very special shout out. She was one of the ones that believed in me when I first started my career in 1995. Showtime is here. Hey, Showtime, where are you at? Let's shout you out properly. I totally can see that you have a voice to do it for sure. I appreciate that. Born and raised in Chicago, Jim Durham and Wayne Larrabee gave me the bug. And I took a very unconventional route to get here. And while I heal from cancer, I figure I can do this. I can get sponsors, get donations, and just have fun while I recover and get ready to really do this right. Because seasons 28, which is where I'm at right now, and season 29, I'm going to be in studio healing from cancer. I'm in remission. Season 30 is when everything will come together, and I can't wait from season 30. Canton, Ohio, originally. That is great. That is great. He's from Canton, Ohio. Now he's in South Florida. Okay, cool. 62-42. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Each team with only One team foul. And the game on the 15th may be when Clark will break the all-time women's scoring record. We'll have that one for you. And we get a whistle. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. We will have that for you on the 15th, should she be in range of breaking the record. A falter, Goodman, Clark, along with Davis and Feuerbach. Martin finds a falter underneath the Caitlin Clark. She missed the layup. Rebound taken down by McWilliams, and here comes Northwestern right to left. Lau in the front court leans over the dribble. Here she comes. Stops free throw line. Back out to Pena. On the right side is McWilliams. McWilliams one bounce dribble finds Lau. Underneath it goes to Walsh, and she lays it in. Lead down to 18, 62-44. Kaylee Walsh, the 6'3 junior from Sparta, New Jersey, gets the bucket. 4:25 left in the third quarter. Here's a three by Clark. Short. Rebound taken down by Iowa. Clark has it this time on the drive all the way in. Bumps into Walsh and lays it in. Caitlin Clark is smoking high as she's down. And I think she got banged in the ear. And the entire women's college basketball world, myself included, held their collective breath. It's good to see her get up and walk off the floor. 64-44. Geez. Clark is sitting on the bench. That's good to see. She was able to walk off under her own power. And with it being a 20-point lead, you don't want to take any chances. Lau brings it up. It's Lau, McWilliams, along with Pena, Walsh, and Harder for the Northwestern Wildcats. Lau outside left. To the right side, Pena. Right corner, McWilliams. Back to Pena on the right wing. McWilliams with a three from the right wing. That's too long, and the rebound taken down by a falter. 3:50 for the third. A falter. Hook pass right corner to Feuerbach. Feuerbach comes out on the dribble outside right. Feuerbach picks up her dribble. Bounce pass to Davis. Davis finds a falter. A falter stops free throw line, comes back out to Martin. Martin backs in. Turnaround shot, and the lane is good. Katie, my favorite, Martin extends the lead to 22, 66-44, and 3:25 left in the third. No, I know I'm a couple seconds off on my timer, so I'm using the television screen more. Lau outside right with a right-handed dribble finds Pena. Pena on the drive right of the lane, backs in, goes up, missed it, rebound Stolke. That's her sixth rebound of the night. It comes to a falter. A falter across into the front court. Picks up her dribble, finds Davis. Davis goes out front to Martin. Martin on the move to the right. Bounce pass low for Stolke is kicked. And the ball will stay with Iowa. And I think she got we're looking at the replay of Caitlin Clark where she got hit. She was holding her ear, and she may have inadvertently got elbowed in the ear. Caitlin Clark leading Division I, 32 points per game. She's got 25 tonight. Here comes Stolke with a reverse layup missed. Rebound taken down by Mott. 2:45 left in the third quarter. Harder has it this time, works off the Mott screen. Harder on the drive into the lane, comes back outside to Lau. Lau holds and looks between the rings. Now to the right side for Walsh. Walsh with a skip pass left corner to Harder. Harder picks up her dribble, finds Pena. And we get a foul. 2 fouls against Iowa, 2 fouls against Northwestern. As we play on here in the third quarter, Walsh has it this time to Lau on the left wing. Left corner Pena for three. No. And the rebound, Stolke. 7 rebounds. And they'll head the other way as Walsh picks up the foul. Her second and the team third. 3 fouls against Northwestern, 2 against Iowa, 2:19 left in the third. Across into the front court is Davis. Davis plays it out front to Taylor McCabe, who's on the floor. Now to a falter, surrounded by Wildcats, and we get a foul. And that foul will go the other way against Stokey. A falter backed their way into the lane. No, we don't get a foul. We get a possession. Caitlin Clark is indeed back on the floor. Iowa will get the next jump ball. Harder across into the front court. 2 minutes left in the third. Out front is Daley. Melannie Daley directing traffic against Davis. Works off the Mott screen. Has it right in the lane. Comes up shooting. Nope. Rebound taken down in the corner by Mott. Mott goes back to Harder. Harder holds and looks. Comes back outside. Works against Caitlin Clark. Now Harder on the dribble out front. Finds Pena. 15-footer short. Rebound Stokey. And a loose ball foul. McCune is looking for a foul the other way. Not going to get it. Walsh again with the foul. That's the team's fourth. .135 left in the third. Clark across into the front court. Clark goes over the top to Stokey. Stokey on the drive into the lane. Her layup is missed, but a foul called with 1:32 left in the third. That foul is charged to Walsh. And the Hawkeyes will be in the bonus for the remainder of the period. And Walsh is not happy with that call. 1:32 left in the third. Stokey's free throw is no good. Little problem with our clock, so we're looking at a clock here in front of us. The second free throw drops. 67-44. We see 1:16 left in the third period. Here's Lau, or Harder, back to Mott. Mott on the drive right of the lane, goes up. Nope, foul called. This clock shows 1:19, so we'll go with it. We will go with it. Mott's free throw is good. 67-45. 1 minute, 19 seconds left in the third quarter. The second attempt on the way is no good, and the rebound to a falter. A falter ahead to Davis. Caitlin Clark is back in the contest. Out front comes to McCabe. On the right side, Caitlin Clark. Clark on the drive, right baseline, backs in. Whips a pass to Stokey and shoots it in. 69-45 with a minute to go in the third. Now we're inside of the final minute. Harder across into the front court. Now finds Mott. Daley has it this time. Daley. They swing it over to Ademosayo. And she gets the layup. 69-47. 35 seconds left, third quarter. And now we get a foul underneath as Caitlin Clark charges to the basket. Remember, Caitlin Clark, I believe, scored 39 in the national semifinal game when they knocked out South Carolina. Stokey, 15 points tonight. That's her season high. Caitlin Clark to the free throw line, sitting on 25. Hawkeyes with a foul to give, and that free throw is good. That gives them 70. The second attempt on the way is good. 71-47. 34.5 left in the third quarter. Substitutions for Northwestern. We'll recap your lineup in just a moment. as Harder brings it up. Down to 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 26-25 on the left side. Pena, a three for Weaver is good. 71-50. 15 seconds left. Down to 11, now 10. Here's Clark. 8 seconds, now 7. Underneath to Stuelke. She's got a gimme and a foul. With 5.1 left in the third. I believe we have our clock correct. 17 for Stuelke as she shoots for point number 18. Clark goes out as we are at the end of the third quarter. Stuelke looking for the three-point play. It's on the way, and it's no good. Rebound taken down by Lau. 3-2, Lau across the timeline, whips a pass all the way down for Pena, and that's the quarter. Done with 3. It's all Iowa, 73-50. If you like what you hear, support us with a cash app to $ tall man Dr. K 50. The fourth and final period after this.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Here we go, the fourth and final period as David 3000 has checked in. Royston Gibbs has checked in as well. Thank you all for joining tonight. As I said, if you like what you see and what you hear, why don't you support us with a cash app to $ tall man Dr. K 50. 3 teams with 1 loss in the Big Ten: Indiana, Iowa, and Ohio State. Iowa 8-1, about to go 9-1, and tie with Indiana, but Iowa has a game in hand because they beat Indiana earlier this year. Ohio State has a game in hand should they overtake both of those because they beat Iowa early in the year. Here we go. We're in the final period as Davis has it out front. Martin has it this time, backs up between the rings, finds Davis. Davis on the drive, loses her defender, bounce underneath to Stuelke. She missed the layup. Stuelke able to get it back, whips it back outside. Marshall, 3 from the left. Yes! 76-50. 9:35 remaining in the money period. Daley has it this time outside left. Works off the mod screen. Daley drives in. Floats the jumper. Good. Melannie Daley makes it 76-52 and 9:20 left in the money period. What game should we do this weekend, folks? See if we can find us a good matchup. Here's a 3 for Marshall. Yeah! 79-52, and Iowa has run away in here with a minute gone in the money period. Marshall hit 2 threes to start the quarter. Here's Lau, spins on the dribble, picks it up. Out front it comes to Daley. Daley on the drive right of the lane, shoots it in and draws the foul. $8:58 left in the fourth quarter. And Martin will pick up the foul. Daley, 16 points, 7 of 12 from the free throw line. She shoots for point number 17, and she's got it. 79-55. 8:55 remaining in the money period. Caitlin Clark skips on the dribble, front court to the right. Out front it comes to Martin on the left side. Davis in the left corner. Stolke back to Marshall. Marshall fakes a three on Pena. Out front, Caitlin Clark with a straight on three. Not that time. Rebound Martin goes back up. Nope, foul called. And Martin shoots two. $79-55 our score with 8:41 remaining in the ball game. The free throw by Martin, good. 80-55. Iowa looking for their 20th win of the year. Free throw good, 81-55. 8:41 remaining. McWilliams back on the floor for the Northwestern Wildcats. 8:40 left. Across into the front court is Lau. Lau finds Daley on the right wing. Pena out front between the circles. On the left side is Lau. Looking low for McWilliams. Can't find her. Here's Lau on the drive. Gets in the lane. Pitch out Daley. Daley with a 10-foot floater. Rimming no. Rebound Daley. Back up good. Switch call following your shot. 81-57 with 8:21 left. And timeout call by Northwestern. They will have one timeout remaining, and we'll take it with them. We have 8:21 remaining in the ball game. It's Iowa 81 and Northwestern 57. Let's pause for this timeout.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Man, we're having fun here. We have 57 viewers on YouTube this evening, 66 total. That number just jumped. And if y'all like what you see and you hear and you want me to do more, please, I beg of you, support the channel with a like, share, and a subscribe. and help us financially, because the money goes not only toward my business but toward my family. The Cash App tag you need is $tallman Dr. K50. I really, really appreciate everyone that has supported the channel. We just crossed 1,000 subscribers. We're up to 1,050 right now. That was the last number I got. And man, Caitlin Clark has put on a show. I was so lucky to see. Showtime says I was so lucky to see Iowa and Caitlin Clark play 2 games in the Fort Myers tourney. I got some courtside seats when Iowa beat Kansas State in the final. Kansas State is no joke either. No, they are not. That's the other team that we're going to follow for the rest of the year. Here's Martin on the fly, all the way. Right-hand layup is good. 83-57, and Iowa cruising toward a 100-point game. Back in the lane is McWilliams, or that's Pena. I beg your pardon. Pena hits a 3, and with 7:55 left in the fourth quarter, we get a foul. Each team with 1 foul. Foul line extended right. A falter comes in. Play to Martin. Back to a falter in the right corner. Over the top pass and O'Grady low right. Shoots it in and draws the foul. That pass was quick. It was crisp, and O'Grady got to the bucket and was able to shoot it in and drew the foul. $85-60. O'Grady to the free throw line, and she misses. Ball on the floor, chased down and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Wildcats. $85-60. Northwestern only has 1 timeout for the remainder of the game. Iowa has picked up the pace since they trailed by a score of 5-2. They have run away and hid since then. Right to left come the Wildcats as Lau comes across the timeline into the front court. Here's Lau on the drive. Now finds Daley. Out front McWilliams. McWilliams fakes. Finds Lau. 3-ball right wing. Air ball. And that will fall out of bounds harmlessly and belong to Iowa with 7:34 left in the game. Seven and a half left. Caitlin Clark across into the front court. Now finds Feuerbach. Feuerbach holds and looks. Back to Clark on the left wing. Clark holds and looks. Gets by Lau. Stops right of the lane. Goes up. Scores! And she's got 30. 87-60 and 7:12 remaining in the ball game. McWilliams has it in the front court. Out front to Lau. Over the top pass to Mott. Mott goes up. Nope. Foul called. And Mott shoots 2 with 7:04 left. 87-60 our score. Caitlin Clark bumped her way into Lau and was able to get to the bucket. $7:04 left in the ball game. Mott to the free throw line. Her first one, good. 87-61. 7:04 left in the game. The second attempt on the way is good. 87-62 our score. And remember, Walsh is fouled out for Northwestern. That came earlier in the contest. We're under 7 minutes. Here's Clark on the right wing. Clark on the drive all the way. Shoots it in. Oh, my gosh. You must be dreaming. It can't be this easy. 6:45 left. Here comes Lau. Finds Daley. 15-footer. Nope. Rebound Caitlin Clark. And here she comes. Long pass ahead to a falter. A falter. Fakes. Back outside to Davis. Caitlin Clark has it. Clark spins in the lane. Right down the lane and shoots it in. She's making this look too easy. She has 33 points tonight. 10 for 21 from the field. She also has 8 assists on the night. 91-63. 91-62 Iowa leads. Here's Pena off to the right. 6:08 left. Pena finds Lau. Lau goes up, had a blocked foul called with 6:05 left. That foul is charged to Caitlin Clark. She also has a couple blocked shots Caitlin Clark has to her credit tonight. Her outside shot hasn't been working for the most part, so she's driven in, but when she's had a chance to hit some threes, she has. She's 3 for 12, Caitlin Clark is, from three-point land tonight. Caitlin Clark has led the team in scoring at 102 of 121 career games. That's ridiculous. A.J. Edgar is on the floor. The free throw by Lau is no good. It was 5-2 Northwestern early in the first quarter. Lau splits a pair of free throws. 91-63, Iowa with the lead. Caitlin Clark remains on the floor, and she'll be subbed out here momentarily. Clark brings it up. Clark across into the front court. Clark works off the screen. Chasing a double team. Underneath to Edgar, she lays it in. 93-63, 5:50 left. This game is over. Harder has a front court to the right, guarded by Caitlin Clark. Harder back to McWilliams. On the left side is Weaver. Weaver backs up on the dribble, 15 to shoot. Weaver with a scissor dribble out front. Works her way in. Dumps a pass underneath, intended for McWilliams. It's out of bounds with 5:32 left. I'm trying to keep up with the time using the app that I have as best as I can. It's Clark, Edgar, a falter. Northwestern will have 11 to shoot. And to make sure they got the time right. 5:32 left. A bounce pass in play to Daley. Turnaround shot right of the lane. No good. Rebound Caitlin Clark. It's out of bounds. And it will belong to Northwestern. Harder to bring it in. That ball tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with Northwestern with 5:28 left. Again, I'll say Northwestern had the lead early in this ball game, but then Iowa got their act together. They picked up the pace and ran away. In play, it comes to Harder. Daley drives in. Her shot's blocked. Cleared by Edgar. Ahead to Caitlin Clark. Clark on the fly in the front court. Finds Feuerbach for three. Rebound tipped and gathered in by Weaver. Weaver flies across in the front court. 5:10 left. Weaver backs up on the dribble, guarded by Taylor McCabe. Out front it comes to Goodchild. They whip a pass underneath, and that pass was stolen. Iowa has it. Under 5 minutes to go. Caitlin Clark with a scissor dribble in the front court. Bounce pass low to Edgar. She shoots it in. 95-63 and 4:45 left. Lau has it in the front court. Iowa has made this look too easy after Northwestern got the jump on him. Weaver's baseline jump from the left. No. Rebound Caitlin Clark, and here she comes. Waits for traffic to clear. Wraparound dribble in the front court. She accelerates left of the lane. Fakes it underneath. Looking for help. No one covers. She lays it in anyway. 35 for Caitlin Clark. 97-63. And timeout is called. With 4:25 left, and Caitlin Clark would depart with 35 points. And she got off to a slow start tonight. 54th career double-double. That is 6th in women's Big Ten basketball history. Harder across into the front court. Harder leans over the dribble with the left hand. Now had her pass poked away. Gets it back out front to Mott. On the left side is Daley. Left wing Weaver for three. Got it. 97-66. Let's see if Iowa can get 100. 3:48 left. Hawkeyes have it in the front court to Kenise Johnson. KJ comes out front to Feuerbach. Bounce pass underneath to Edgar. She missed the layup, but she got the layup, but drew the foul with 3:52 left. Caitlin Clark has left this game with 35 points. As my friend Jay Spivey has said so many times, she is must-see television. She is appointment viewing. That's what he said. She is definitely appointment viewing. Here's a 3 out of the corner. Good for Taylor McCabe. And that, my friends, gives us a 100-point game. Goodchild whips a pass underneath to Adumasayo, and she missed the layup. Iowa has it back. KJ front court to the right. 3:25 left. Here's another three. Banked it in, and that's the kind of night it is gone. That's the kind of night it's been. Taylor McCabe, back-to-back threes. 103-66. 3:10 left. On the left side is Weaver. She'll take a three. Missed it. Long rebound, McCabe. 3:05 left. McCabe in the front court. Iowa has hit away, and Northwestern ain't going to catch him. Jada Jimphy is on the floor for the first time for Iowa with this game well in hand. Feuerbach dumps it low to O'Grady, or to Edgar, I beg your pardon. Back out McCabe, 7 to shoot. McCabe with a step-back three. Rimming, no, couldn't hit that one. Rebound taken down by Mott, ahead to Weaver. Weaver chest pass ahead to Wong. Wong backs in low left, comes back outside to Goodchild. Back to Harder, 2:28 left. Harder has it out front between the rings. Holds and looks. Now starts her dribble with a right hand. Feeds it to Weaver in the right corner. And Weaver is fouled. (103-66). The Iowa Hawkeyes have the lead. We'll get to your comments after the ball game. And Northwestern is emptying the bench. Maggie Pena on. Pena, Wong, Goodchild, Harder, and Adumasayo for Northwestern as they play out the string here. Layup is good for Harder. 103-68. McCabe has it in the front court. Fakes on Goodchild. McCabe comes back out. On the left wing is Johnson. Kenise Johnson, a.k.a. KJ, has it. Dump pass low to Edgar. She shoots it up no good and drew the foul with 1:53 left. Next 5 games for Iowa. They're at Maryland, then they host Penn State, at Nebraska, then they host Michigan, and then they're at Assembly Hall for number 10 Indiana. And we're going to try to bring you all 5 of those. We are going to do our best, but to do that, as the free throw is no good, we need some help from you guys. So if y'all could help with a Cash App donation to $Tallman Dr. K50, that would truly be appreciated. We got 64 people watching tonight. The second attempt is good. (104-68). And I'm far behind on my score. They dump it underneath and it's stolen. 1:35 left. In the front court is McCabe. On the left wing is a Falter. Or Feuerbach, I beg your pardon. McCabe has it back in the left corner. Out to KJ. KJ has it outside right. Here she comes. Drives in on Goodchild. Gets baseline. Had her shot blocked. Cleared by Weaver. 1:18 left. Pena comes across into the front court. Pena leans over the dribble. Now that I got the hang of this scoreboard, I'm going to use it, and I want to upgrade it. Here's Goodchild with a three. Yep. 104-71 as we're inside the final minute of tonight's ball game. We'll give you all the stats, facts, and figures of the ball game tonight with 51.7 remaining. McCabe will pull the trigger. Baseline left. In play, it comes to Edgar. Spins in all the way and shoots it in. And drew the foul. 106-71, 48.8 left. Now I got to get used to the keys here also. Which key does what? I also need to get a better mouse. 106.71, and the free throw is good. 107-71. Man, when they got started, they just didn't stop. 45 seconds left in the ball game. Harder across the timeline into the front court. Iowa will move to 20-2 on the year and tie Indiana for best record in the Big Ten at 9-1. Here's Wong with a foul line jump. That's good. 107-73. 30 seconds left. As Johnson has it in the front court. McCabe has it off to the right. Out to the right wing for three. Bullseye! Jada Jimfy with her first points of the game, and it's 110-73. 15 seconds left. 13, 12, 11, now 10, 9, 8, 7, now 6. Northwestern's going to play it out, and we get a foul with 7.3 seconds remaining. Caitlin Clark is our player of the game. No surprise, she finished with 35 points. There's a game tomorrow y'all want me to do, let me know. Even the subs, thank you. McCabe is a shooter. Harder to the free throw line. Free throw is no good. And that's the kind of night it's been for Northwestern. I'll take your comments briefly as we'll go over the final stats as well of this big Iowa victory. The second attempt on the way is good. Harder splits a pair of free throws. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. The Iowa Hawkeyes moved to 20-2 on the year. They beat the Northwestern Wildcats by a final of 110-74. Northwestern drops to 7-14 and 2-8 in Big Ten play. Take a couple minutes and we'll come back. We'll give you all the final stats, facts, and figures of tonight's blowout win for the Iowa Hawkeyes after this timeout.
Yeah.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Final score from Welsh-Ryan Arena, the Northwestern Wildcats 110 and the Northwestern Wildcats 74. Caitlin Clark led all scorers with 35 points. Hannah Stuelke pitched in with 17. Kate Martin with 16. And for Northwestern, they were led by Melannie Daley, who finished with 19 points. Haley Weaver had 13, and Paige Mott had 10. In the rebound department, Hannah Stuelke led all with 9. Sydney Falter with 7. Caitlin Clark at 6. Paige Mott, Casey Harder, and Caroline Lau each with 5 rebounds for Northwestern. Iowa ends up shooting 55.9% from the field to 41.5% for Northwestern. Iowa 13 of 28 from distance. Northwestern 7 of 18. The Hawkeyes 21 of 26 from the free throw line. NU 13 out of 20. Wildcats get out rebounded by these rampaging Hawkeyes 42-30, including 9 on the offensive glass. Pay attention to snowmanmultimedia.com and look for our newsletter. I know I've been behind in getting the newsletter out to everybody. I am sorry. I've been behind with a lot of things, but took a couple days and I finally got some things. Organized. I still have more to do, but I want to bring you all the best. You heard the next 5 games for Iowa. They go to Maryland, then they host Penn State. The one I'm looking at is the 15th against Michigan, and a chance for Caitlin Clark to break the all-time women's NCAA basketball scoring record. We'll have that for you. We'll try to bring you the rest of the Iowa basketball season. If you like what you saw and what you heard, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at some of the comments before we get out of here. Melannie Daley is money in the mid-range. Play-by-play with JJ has been with us. It's amazing how she sells out arenas on the road. Northwestern's never had to sell out for women's basketball. No, they have not. And I covered Northwestern basketball for 3 years when I lived in Chicago. Showtime says, great job with knowing all these players' names, even the subs. I'm getting back into it. Slowly but surely. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. My job is done. We'll see y'all on either Saturday or Sunday for some more college basketball. Pay attention to snowmanmultimedia.com to find out what our next broadcast is. And don't forget, a week from Sunday, I'll have live coverage of Super Bowl 58 as the Kansas City Chiefs take on my beloved San Francisco 49ers. Man, this was fun. Glad y'all enjoyed it, as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Good night, everybody.